Hey, what's going on? My name's Kevin Gates, and this was a Triller exclusive.
Damn, Chef, you made this?
I got a feeling this about to be funny. Well, let me do it again.
Since there's something wrong, all this pain on me. I've been thinking about Killer Stone in that Range Rover.
If you weren't a hip hop artist, what would be the next genre you would go for?
I'd be a rock and roll star, duh. I have to learn how to play the guitar. And then I just go out there with the Goo Goo Dolls and I give up forever to touch you. Cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be. And I don't wanna go home right now. I just be on stage just turned up.
What book are you reading right now?
This is my first time saying this. I'm weird because I got like a few different books and I might do a chapter from here, a chapter from there, and a chapter from here. Can I tell you one of my favorite book series?
Yeah.
Rochelle Mead, The Vampire Academy. She was like the closest to the authenticity of vampires than any other artist. Like I read like authors and see if they know what they're talking about. And the only other person that was super close was Anne Rice. Cause she was talking about how Transylvania is the vampire capital of the world, which is really not, it's Egypt. And the vampire capital of the United States is New Orleans, Louisiana. So it just is, the way she talked about like the subcultures a little, it's like she knew something. So I liked it a little, smidget.
What is the best advice to younger artists who are in a situation where they are not 100% feeling themselves?
You're not feeling yourself? Well, I still have those parts. You're talking about like insecurities?
Sure.
Sometimes I feel fat. I swear to God, even though I work out and people tell me I look good, I see a picture and be like, no, I just feel fat. And I go to the gym and work out. So we all battle with insecurities. Like I have body dysmorphia, blah, blah, blah. But I have body dysmorphia. And it's really a good thing because it keeps me disciplined. So I don't look at my insecurities as a bad thing. It's just the things that I need to work on. Like, life is a journey. I don't judge.
What business advice would you give to an up-and-coming artist?
I think he should look over the contract and any of the terms that he doesn't understand. I think you should go look up and see what they mean. You know, you get what you negotiate, understand what you're signing, understand what you're committing yourself to, and follow your heart. When you follow your heart, you always win. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it.
If you could give advice to your younger self, what would you tell yourself?
You're doing a great job. I'm proud of you. Just stay the course. Everything happens for a reason. It's a journey, not a destination.
Besides earning your master's in psychology, what is something else you've learned in prison?
Well, I started my yoga journey in prison. Yep. This is a yoga hat I got on. Well, I got it from a yoga store, so I do yoga in the hat, so it's a yoga hat now.
Your interviews and motivational quotes have gone viral online for some time now and have inspired so many, including myself. What inspires you to have a higher way of thinking?
A higher way of thinking? I always ask why. I wanted to know why. And I'm not being challenging, I'm not being argumentative, but some things just don't make sense. Like, make it make sense to me. Why does it have to be this way? I just want to know. And I think me being a seeker of knowledge, it keeps me youthful. Like, always wanting and willing to learn. Because I did go through a toxic phase where I felt like I knew everything. I felt like the world didn't spin right without me in it. And I had to learn that that was due to control. That's why my hips wouldn't open like they were supposed to. Because I know this is a super long question, but I guess when you come from a traumatic past, fear makes us want to control everything that's in our control. So my biggest fear, the greatest thing I had to learn, life lesson, was how to surrender and let things flow. If it's in alignment, it's in alignment. If it's not in alignment, it's not meant. What's meant for you won't miss you. You're doing a good job. You are exactly where you are supposed to be at this moment.
You've opened up about the importance of mental health and battles with depression. How has being a music artist helped or hurt with that?
I was kind of already prepped to being demonized, because as a child, I was like the black sheep of the family. So I already was kind of prepped. Now, I didn't have a thick skin. I just already came into the game in protection mode. Like, I don't care who doesn't like me. Like, I deal with the people that deal with me. And I'm now unlearning those old egotistical traits that I developed. The ego's not a bad thing. It's just, it keeps us safe. And I appreciate my ego for getting me where I'm at right now, but thank you, I don't need you anymore. Like, cause I wanna operate out of my heart chakra. That's a language that the ears cannot detect or the eyes. It's a language that only can be detected through the heart chakra's energy. How does this feel to me? And I think as men, one of my biggest fears was being vulnerable or looked at like I'm weak. And then I learned that it takes more courage to exhibit vulnerability than it does to be a tough guy, because we all know you're acting, Kevin. We all know you're a teddy bear, you know what I'm saying? You know, you go in protection mode. Like, if I don't care about it, it can't hurt me. And like, I'm unlearning those things. Like, it's okay to cry. Like, it doesn't make you weak. When you cry, that's how you release. It's for healing. That's how we heal ourselves, through releasing.
Do you train yourself?
Yeah, I'm a celebrity trainer.
Okay.
I train Kevin Gates. I'm a celebrity trainer. I train Kevin Gates. He's my favorite client. We understand each other.
In your 36 years, what would you say is the best chapter of your life?
Today, I don't look like half of what I've been through. I don't look like 1/4 of what I've been through. And the world is a very cruel place. Like, trust me, I know firsthand, the world is a very cruel place. And I don't look at what I've been through, I look at what I overcame. Like, it's beautiful. I could cry right now. Like, people be like, you happy? I'm like, no, I'm at peace for the first time in my life, because I chose me. Like, hey, I love you, but I don't like what you do. Or, hey, I love you, but I don't like how you make me feel. So I think we just need to just go separate ways. We're no longer in alignment, but I love you. And I'm telling you the truth out of love, because I'm not gonna allow myself to suffer. It's very draining. You ever had a conversation with somebody and you just exhausted after the conversation?
An energy vampire.
You know about those?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're one of those people like me.
Yeah.
It's the normal people I'm afraid of. I'm with all the weird people like me. Yeah, them the good people. It's those normal people. You gotta be careful and watch out for those normal people. I love being weird. I don't care. Hey, what's going on? For those of you who don't know who I am, my name's Kevin Gates. And right now we're at the Triller compound / headquarters. And this was a Triller exclusive with me, Kevin Gates. Over and out. Okay, that's a wrap on Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
I got partners doing time, wish I could fix it, yeah.